Well, good afternoon, everybody. I've, got a little, not little, but she is little. For me, she feels little. Of course, see her out in this beautiful, beautiful sunshine today. And I wanted to give you an update with Sia. Because as you would be aware that she was not well with an RI, but seems just so much better now, of course. But it's really just a little update with her, so you can see her. I've been leaving her be just to rest and recover. She's had all her antibiotics and she's going back to the vet next week, and we'll have a good thorough check over. But I can already tell that she is doing just so much better. But you know, in all of that, she was eating. She never missed a meal, which is always good to see when your snake isn't well. You don't want them dropping weight and then having to put that weight back on. And when they get ill, you know, they really need that nutrition to help them to get better. Well, that's my belief anyway. Of course, some won't. You know, and Myah, who currently has a bit of an RI, only very mild, I sort of clicked into it straight away. She just won't eat. I'm not interested in eating, and has always sort of been the same. So I know when Myah refuses, though she's been so hungry, she's been eating, you know, regularly every 7 days. And Myah's always been a 14-day girl and has just been demanding more food, especially over the summer. So I've been giving that to her. I'm just going to once again check this here. And it's not, it's just warm. It's not boiling, it's just warm. So, yeah, I don't want to sitting on that and burning her little belly, as we could say would happen. Very delicate area, their bellies. But, I'd like her to go to the toilet too. That would be nice, of course, if she would do that for me. I'll just let her have an explore. There is really, absolutely not a cloud in the sky today at all. So, again, like I've did the video and said, you know, making the most of this beautiful weather at the moment while the sun is shining. And I guess I'm very fortunate that even in winter we can get the odd day where it's just beautiful and sunny and nice enough to still come outside. Of course, about 4 o'clock over the winter, you know, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's starting to cool off, and you can sort of instantly feel that drop in temperature. So, but anything, you know, I would say from midday to 2 o'clock is still pretty much a perfect time to get outside with my snakes, and I do that. If, of course, it's not raining. And we don't get a lot of rain here over the winter. We tend to get those things, well, especially summer, you know, storms. We get and quite a bit of rain. And in actual fact this year I kind of noticed that even the grass continued to stay lovely and green. Generally it sort of dies off a bit, but it didn't this year. So I guess that was one bonus this year, although not in terms that I had to get the lawnmower man around to mow more often over the summer. And our grass, it does tend to not grow so much in the winter because, you know, in summer you're getting the sunshine, the rain, and then sunshine and rain. So grass loves that, as you know. So yeah, he was coming every couple of weeks, and in actual fact he could have come weekly, but honestly I can't afford weekly. But I do like my lawns to look nice all of the time. And if I really get desperate enough, and I can't stand it, or I've got people coming for a barbecue or something on the weekends, I will get the lawnmower out and give it a go over, but then I pay for it for a few days later. But anyway, Sia is just enjoying that sun, I think, on her body. Now she's still, you know, as much as she's doing very well and has settled down with being handled and so forth, you know, outside and being put down and allowed to explore is really new, very new to Sia, because I kind of got her and was able to do it a few times, and then she got this RI, and I've allowed her to rest. But now it's back to, let's continue with this, let's keep doing this, Sia, because it is something to enjoy. And she will. She'll get more confident and get to know here quite well, and she'll start going off and doing things and exploring things more. Right now she just takes it quite slow and just wants to make sure everything is safe and that everything is okay. And that connection between her and me, even though it's getting stronger and much better, it still isn't like what it is with Lily and Jack and even little Apani. But you know, they've been in my life for a whole lot longer than what Sia has. And you know, with her not being well, and I've been, you know, this time I was the one that gave the injections, and normally I don't like to do that because I am that one person that she is to trust and I don't hurt her. But sometimes you've just got to do what you've got to do. And my vet's a long way away, not just around the corner. And, you know, a lot more money going there to have her needles. And I'm just going to continue to work back up to, no, now it's, you're not coming out for me to do anything but let you enjoy and explore. And yeah, life is good, Sia. And I'm so sorry that I had to do that, but she was not well, so. But she's just happy to look. What are you doing, Bob? What are you doing? Hey? Are you okay? Look, it's pretty dark under here, but I'm just really wanting her to go at her own pace. But, you know, she's not turning around and being defensive. You know, she used to. But that's all starting to settle down, and she's very easy to get out of her enclosure. Not there in terms of her wanting to come out. That'll be a while away with Tessa. Of course, she can hear that trampoline. I'm sure you can. So she definitely can. And she's wondering what that is. Of course, eventually she'll know it doesn't come down, it doesn't touch me, and it's not going to hurt me. So this is where my guys tend to come, and they like to go under here and actually go to the toilet. And I guess that's because they've got cover over the top of them, and they feel quite safe under here to chill and go to the toilet. So, well, you silly Billy, you came under here and now you're like, will I move or won't I move? Hey? But just running down the length of her. Not really doing much, see ya? How are you? Hey? What are you doing, girl? Hey? I'm just gonna get a little close-up of your beautiful little face. Okay? Okay, moving a little bit. Moving a little bit faster. Hey, what do you think? It's pretty good. Yeah, she'll get more and more relaxed. I know she will. As I said, she's come a long way from that first day that I got her. I'm very happy with her. So, this is just an update of Sia, and thank you to everybody that has been asking about her. I just wanted you to see for yourself that she's doing so much better now, and you know, heat's still up in her enclosure just for a little bit longer. Just, I know then that she's keeping nice and warm, and that's what you need to do if your snake does develop an RI, is definitely up their temperatures in their enclosure for them and get that humidity down. As well, that is also important. Oh, and there she goes, and now I've already run into a 13-odd minute video, and now she's starting to get her groove on, I guess you could say, at this particular point. And start moving, which is, yeah. Got Tessa on the brain actually today, but normally, you know, Sia comes out and she doesn't move, so it's lovely to see her with some energy and taking that leap of, wow, I can move, Mum. I can stretch out and I can move through this beautiful grass under her belly, which is fabulous. I just love it, guys. I do love it. How is that, Baba? Is that pretty good stuff? What do you think? Hey? Alright guys, you take care of yourself, take care of your family, as my dog barks, never disappoints me. I guess that's one thing, Jed. And your snakes and your animals, any animal that you have in your life. And I'm not going to let her crawl on that sticky tape, because I do know that it's actually sticky tape, bub, that got put down here yesterday. It did. Okay. We don't want that getting stuck on you, do we? People that leave sticky tape in the yard with a snake. And it wasn't me at all. I wouldn't do that, would I? Okay. Ciao.